on. This was better. I'm making it.
Let's go, baby. Let's get this win.
Come on, bro. I want to score.
Well, Bill, we talk about the defensive versatility of Patrick Beverley. A guard standing around 6 feet tall. You think he's the best defender against taller players?
I mean, yeah, I don't know who he's competing against with that. It's interesting with him. Sometimes this happens with basketball where somebody is underrated as a role player, and then we talk about how underrated they are for a while, and then somehow they become a little bit overrated. And I think Beverley is in that camp where I think people now consider Beverley as this incredible defensive stopper, and the evidence doesn't really back it up, unfortunately. Like, you even look at that Denver series, the stuff Jamal Murray was able to do as that series went along. I thought Patrick Beverley was on the Clippers to be able to stop guys like Jamal Murray, but he didn't stop him. So I think he's a nice guy to have. I do think his defense gets a little overrated.
Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Morris from downtown. Not going to go that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Rarely frazzled. They played with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
And it's Beverley on the drive. Softly drops in the floater.
You see the quickness of Beverley, blinding speed in the inside.
Beverley against Junior. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Drives to the hoop. Here's Adams. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
All right, Bill, what's the dumbest trade of the 2010s?
The dumbest trade of the 2010s, the dumbest moment of the 2010s, and the dumbest thing that ever happened in the 2010s was Phoenix passing on Luka Doncic. Sacramento winning the lottery by having Phoenix pass on Luka Doncic, and then they say, screw it, we're taking Marvin Bagley. And then Atlanta winning the lottery again by taking the third pick, and they're going to take Luka Doncic. No, they traded. They traded to Dallas and get an extra pick. Congratulations. 3 teams pass on the best player of his generation, Luka Doncic. You ought to agree. Great vision from George. Found the wide open teammate. PG-13 team 2020.
Down low. He pocket with a steal.
Yeah, this game out again.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Leonard. Ingram knocks it away.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
That's what you get for all that block.
Here's Junior. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
The Pelicans have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Adams with a screen on Beverley. And he lobs it up to the rim. And he was camped in the lane. They tied it up for 3 seconds. Call. And last season, the first play-in tournament for the 8th seed. All right, Bill, that was something you suggested way back in 2007. You were ahead of it, clairvoyant, if you will.
Yeah, I was pretty passionate about it too. I thought it was a way to spruce up the last 20, 25 games of the season where you have more injuries down there, you have teams kind of jockeying for draft position, stuff like that. And every year there's always one or two teams that kind of find themselves for whatever reason as we're heading down the stretch. And in last season it was New Orleans right before the pandemic. All of a sudden we're turning into something. And a play-in tournament, you know, it rewards people who are peaking at the right times, and I think it's a good idea.
Now here is Junior, looking for his first basket still in this one. Inside, tries to keep it alive, and the ball goes out of bounds.
I'm not looking for a basket. I'm not
Careless
trying.
turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in
I'm not
this
moving
league.
from.
That's the result.
The Clippers in the lead. Timeout call.
Why are you calling a timeout?
Last meeting was all right.
Who gets you 10-plus boards every night? You just have to send more guys to the glass.
Now here's Leonard. He's coming off a 25-point game against Houston.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
And here's Junior. Pass to Williamson. Lets the three fly. Yes. And it's Junior picking up the assist. Junior's got 3 assists now in this one. The Clippers have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. And whether it's Harden, Doncic, you go around the league, the step-back 3 is taking over. Anything going to stop that movement, Bill?
Well, especially now that they allow four-step traveling, I don't see anything stopping it. You know, you have a new generation of guys
What was
coming
that?
into the league who've been messing around.
I did. What is this? Yeah.
In the 80s, you'd be like, what is that guy doing? And now it just seems like this natural way to shoot threes. I don't fully
suck.
understand it.
This is why we suck, coach.
Yeah, but I tried to lump you in. I didn't want to age shame myself.
Leonard for 3. And it's Junior with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Millsap a screen. Good try by Junior. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the buddy.
The Clippers trail. George left side. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Length and size for George, helping him down low.
Junior against Beverly. Here's Junior. So it'll be substitutions. And both free throws good for Junior.
Productive trip
Bless you.
to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And the 2020 draft, the first time we saw the new flattened lottery odds. Bill, I know that was something you'd called for. You happy with the change?
Yeah, I like that teams aren't rewarded for just throwing the season away. I still hated what the Sixers did when they threw away multiple years there. And it was the smart move because that's what the system allowed teams to do. I still would like to see relegation. I know it never happened, but I wish we had a soccer system where we had a 2014
No, I swear you
and the
suck,
bottom
bro.
6 teams got relegated.
You
every
talking
year.
real life in the game. You
We
missing
had to
right
play
over the
way back
layups.
in the G League. I have a whole master plan. I'll
Like,
spring it
yo,
next time.
you suck.
Maybe later this year, I'll give you my whole master plan. I think relegation would work with the NBA.
Can't wait to hear about that. Now here is Junior. Consistent production from him.
And Penny Babies.
And the dunk by Junior.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra
Tell
special.
me why, tell me why. It's so hard to say goodbye. Tell me why, so hard to say
And the Clippers have possession. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go.
You stop foul. Tell me why, so hard to say goodbye. Why, tell me
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. So for New Orleans right now, Eric Bledsoe is out there with Junior. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then there's Willie Hernangomez. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Oh, stolen by Junior. And he lobs it up top. The lob.
Let's go!
Done. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobs it up there beautifully.
Very smooth finish.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And stylistically, we're seeing the game change. Bill, you like the direction it's going, or are there any other changes you'd hope to see?
I feel like we're swinging a little too far toward threes, but on the other hand, you look at the way the teams that truly succeeded played in the 2020 playoffs. Miami is a team that, yeah, they shot a lot of threes, but the ball moved, people were cutting. It was old school basketball. It was a lot more like how the Warriors played in 2015, 2016, 2017. Boston, same thing. When Hayward got back, the ball's moving and there's back cuts and things. It wasn't just guys hoisting threes. Denver's another one. The back cuts they would do with Jokic, things like that. So I do feel like even though we're in this run right now where it's like threes, the more sophisticated offensive teams are still the ones that are winning. So hopefully sophistication
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
It's well known, Patrick Beverley is a gamer. He was asked, do enough players in the league go hard? He said, quote, I'll keep it real simple. No, not everyone plays hard. That's why it's a skill. That's why it stands out. It's all about will. Mine is stronger than yours. Guys, hard to doubt him.
I don't either, Allie. Thanks a lot. Good stuff.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that.
It's so hard to say goodbye.
Here's Beverley. He throws it down with one hand.
May not have the height, but Beverley has good length. A 37-inch vertical. Nasty.
Beverley against Junior.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Well, Bill, you look back at the bubble to conclude last season. A high quality of play. Some attributed that to the lack of travel. Is that something the league should look at moving forward? Do you think multiple bubbles could work in the NBA?
Yeah, whether it's bubbles or whether it's just reducing the amount of road trips, I think there's something to it. You know, they play the teams in their own conferences usually 3 or 4 times, and if you have like the Celtics playing in Orlando before they start the season, I don't know why they wouldn't have them go down there and play them on a Friday and Sunday. You're just cutting basically 10 trips out for everybody. I think that's one of the reasons the quality of play was good in the bubble. I think the other thing, honestly, is that the shooting background, just being used to that, having the same shooting background game after game. There's more space under the basket, so you can drive hard, you know, to the rim. There's not 8 cameramen underneath the basket. There's little things like that that I think has really helped.
Certainly the play was outstanding in Orlando.
The defense is there, but because of the height disparity, there is no real contest.
Beverley outside. Morris finds George.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
On the wing, Junior. That's Ibaka defending. Junior against Beverley. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities. They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Beverley against Junior. Oh, and he got fouled on his way.
And temporarily prevented the points.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
1:41 left in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
You know you don't deserve this, bro. You cannot let the team.
Tell me why it's so hard to say bye. Tell me why it's so hard to say bye. Tell me why it's so hard to say bye. Tell me why it's so hard to say bye. Tell me why it's so hard to say goodbye. Tell me why people here day. But okay, he's not doing it. That's why he's a fucking song. Those are really nice. Haters. Tell me why. Tell me why it's so hard to say bye. Man, this is really nice. Tell me why it's so hard to say goodbye. Tell me why it's so hard to say goodbye.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. Beverly and George make up the backcourt. Kawhi and Morris in at the forward slots. And it's Ibaka in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Junior. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Junior throws it down. And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, and caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Stolen by Bledsoe. Counted from distance.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Junior's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Beverly against Junior. Up top, George. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Over Junior. Jabs and miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
From deep, Junior. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his 3rd assist of the night. From deep, Junior. And it's Bledsoe on the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Bledsoe's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the Clippers call time here.
Why? Tell me why it's so hard to say goodbye. Tell me why it's so hard to say goodbye. Tell me why.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter.
Why?
Up top, Beverly, covered by Junior.
The other
team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Now here is Junior. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. On the take. And the foul is called.
Yeah, that's the only way you can guard. Time to eat.
And both free throws good for Junior. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Now George. Beverly outside to stop the run. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
And they double up Junior. There's a 3. And Ingram is good for 3. Ingram's got 9.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Beverly into the lane. And yeah, it's good. Beverly's got 7 now in this quarter.
More of a street shooter than a volume scorer. Patrick has been on fire tonight.
Back to Junior. Ibaka with a steal.
Yo!
George for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Junior outside. Takes it inside. Williamson throws it down.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Tell me why it is so hard to say goodbye. Tell me why, tell me why. So hard to say.
Pass to Beverly.
Nah, bruh.
New Orleans making some changes. Millsap comes in for Williamson. And Hart subbed in for Bledsoe. Now here's Beverly. 15 points in the game. Ingram, pass to Junior. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Junior's got 26.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
To the middle. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 3.
Kawhi's getting doubled. Double him.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty
Double
possessions.
Kawhi. Don't let him shoot. Don't let him shoot.
Leonard passes to Morris. Out to Leonard. Launches it. Shot clock at 5. And the Clippers miss again. New Orleans has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Beverly against Junior. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
That wasn't anticipation.
Passes to Beverly.
Piece of socks. That's what it was.
Leonard outside. Back to Beverly. Rejected by Junior. Here's Hart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Junior. And yeah, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary.
Appreciate the 3 points, boys. Winning time, baby. This ain't a problem.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Junior against Jackson. Junior is double. Out to the right wing. Millsap for three. Yes. And it's Junior picking up the assist.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
The Clippers shooting 40% from the field in this one. Time
You can't come back to your hood, huh?
The force.
Brian, this season started later out of necessity, but there's been talks of permanently pushing the schedule back. Avoiding overlap with football would be a plus, but on the other hand, guys, the players who are parents, they want summer breaks with their kids too.
Yeah, that's a lot to consider, Allie. Good stuff there. We'll see how it shakes out. And there's a 3-second violation.
Come on, Hayes. You seem cool. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why, tell me why.
Junior, okay, a nice win for your team tonight. And you were a force on the offensive end. What was your mentality when you had the ball in your hands tonight?
Yo, Junior was full on alpha.
You poured in a ton of points tonight, Junior. How'd you do it?
Yeah, well, teammates.
Hey, Junior. What's up, Art? What's up, yo? Hey, look, I was thinking about something. You got just started playing street ball, right? Do you miss it?
Me? Yeah, man. I want to get out there more, man. I miss that stuff, for real.
You should. You should play street ball more often in the neighborhood. I mean, it'll be a great way to raise your profile. And more fans, I can get you better endorsement deals.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with an extra couple dollars, you know?
Not to mention, you can get back to the Junior before all of this.
All right. Good idea, all right, man. Leaving nothing to chance.
That's what I'm here for.
All right, appreciate you, man.
I'm gonna talk to you a little later when I got something to do.
Hot day with Angie?
Could be.
Man.
Tell me why.